Alright, look at this place, dude. Wow. Wrath is big. Alright, so we're gonna start off one video, and this is to check out what's new for 2025 at Great America. To start, we have the front entrance. It looks like it's nearing completion. If not, it is complete. This looks really, really nice. And then there's more stuff over there. I need to fix my GoPro. If it's weird, if it looks a little weird today, it's because I have a chest piece that I'm using for supporting this. So it's gonna be a little awkward, but no filming on rides like normal. And here we go through security. Also, no smoking. I forgot to mention that. No smoking on park property. Another thing new with the front entrance this year is this. This is revamped to match that behind us, and then we will talk more inside. I mentioned the smoking policy before, and I'll mention it again. No smoking is allowed in the park at all anymore. So yeah, no smoking allowed in the park. And look at this view. We're gonna walk up a little more. That's a pretty big difference from last year. Wow. Okay, we have quite a bit to cover over here. So Whizzer cycling, there's Wrath, which is wow. There's Whizzer. And it looks like Batman finally got its repaint complete, and it looks sharp. Looks really, really good. It really pops now. And then they moved guest relations, which is really weird. That's an interesting choice for sure. So Flash Pass headquarters and guest relations are in the same place. And here, Jesus, wow. Looks to me that Strutter's also got a repaint and revamp over the off season. This looks really nice. I really like the look, and people are already waving. Jesus. It's gonna be a theme today, I can already tell. But yeah, Strutter's looks really nice, that's for sure. And here we are, main attraction for today. Main reason why I wanted to come this weekend is this content machine. Okay, so we're going to take a little look over here. Here is the new thing for the merger, the new height requirements, and also here's Wrath of Rakshasa. Holy crap, this thing is so big. I do not miss the games people screaming to get people. Oh my god, it is so loud over here. And here's another view. Look at this. That's a cool view. We're gonna peep over the fence like normal. I don't think, well, I definitely can't see anything. More and more Wrath advertisements. I've even seen a couple YouTube comments of some people saying, I'm gonna be the first in line on Friday when it opens. Yeah, sorry about, ooh, new shade structure, content. Great content. This is this place's first full year. They even got a little board outside for an ad. There's more Wrath, of course. And it does not look to me like Bull is running more than one train, which is absolutely tragic. Because without 2 trains, this ride's capacity is doggy poo-poo, if you know what I mean. That looks different. I don't know if it actually is or it's not. Just whatever.
Updated, maybe.
What my mom said, definitely updated. Like I've been pointing out before, the flat rides have different height marker things, and then we'll talk about Wrath when we're over by the go-karts. So hold on. Oh my god, guys, the best ride in the park is back open. Crazy Bus, after like a 30-year hiatus, is finally operating again. Oh my god, every like child in this park is probably excited. They're probably so excited that I can't even pronounce the word anymore. My lord. If you guys remember last year, I specifically said that this part of the park would change a lot this year, and looking at the park, I was more than correct about that. Just look at the view with Wrath. So insane how they fit that into that tiny of a spot. And then this spot, I'm gonna say, with it not being open to start the year, at least from what I'm seeing from here, I think this is the spot of either the kids area that's coming next year, or even something bigger like 2028, 2029. I have a feeling this park is going to get a lot of investment upcoming, and I could see this spot being one of the first things to go and change. So exciting times ahead. Also, that guy got a fresh repaint last year. They finished it over the off season and it pops. I touched on that a little earlier, but it looks great, and it's going down the drop right now. Wow. I still can't get over Wrath. And then there's Better Look at Batman's repaint. Looking great as most of the time. And here we are walking into DC Universe, completing our go around. But I know from a couple things that I've seen that there are a couple little tiny things going on that have changed. So I will touch on those, like, well, the title says, what is new? That is all that is new. Yep, just those two things. And maybe a couple other little tiny things, maybe? No? 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 Wow. Boring. Here is another new thing that I've seen throughout the park, but decided to touch on it now. The paper maps are no more, and we have... Oh, okay. And we have this now. So this is located right over by the DC Universe sign and Joker. The park map looks a lot more detailed with the logos. The art style has stayed the same, which is expected. That sign right there is weird. Condor is more detailed, I believe. And then that guy, we'll get there in a second. So, yeah. No more paper maps. It's only these guys and the park map that still hasn't updated on the Six Flags app. So, yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on that part of it, the Six Flags app. And we're gonna go to Roaring Rapids and the Hangover site. Alright, we're at Roaring Rapids to check out what is going on here. And it looks like they still might have a little bit of work to do, like clearing up the debris and maybe repaving the sides, because I heard the, well, not sides, the walls of the attraction. I've heard that that is one of the main reasons why it has been closed for so long. They've been trying to repave it. And obviously right there You can see there's stuff falling from the walls of the ride. So I don't know if it really will open this year. It looks like the bottom of the ride, like that holds the water, looks decent at least. Looks like they dug that all out and paved it over, so that looks good, but I don't know about the walls of the ride. So that's the only question mark, and hopefully they can get it open in June, May, next month, whatever, soon. I think soon is a good option. Now, from what I can see, hangover, literally nothing has changed. I'm sorry if you can't hear me. Once again, there's stuff going on, which is party gras, something or other. I don't really care. Starting with Dark Knight, looks like that there are new flags and something out front is new. Besides that, nothing really much to report on. In this corner of what's it called? I'm blanking on the name of the section of the park. New Orleans something? Orleans Place, whatever. I don't know. Height requirement has changed for Condor. It is now 54 inches instead of the 48 to ride alone, I think is what it used to be. So I'm also really liking the look of this. Looks very clean compared to the old wooden thing. This option's much better, I believe. And we're gonna look around to see if there's anything else that's new, but I don't believe so. That looks new, or repainted or something. Something looks different there. Look at this park, man. I can't get old, or this place cannot get old for me. I love it here. Honestly, this place should probably be on everyone's bucket list. And it's one really, really outstanding coaster away from being the Cedar Point of the Great Lakes. Well, actually, that doesn't make any sense because Cedar Point is in a Great Lake. So I take that completely. Never mind. One final little thing before we head out of here. This place will supposedly be expanded into this area. I don't know if that's true or not, but to wrap up, we have finally come full circle around the park. To recap, there are multiple improvements that have been going on to the park over the off season, and there's probably going to be even more to come. Thank you guys for watching this part of many videos to come from Saturday, which is April 19th, the day after opening day. Please like, subscribe, turn on notifications, share the channel, share the video, and if you enjoyed, leave a comment. See you guys later. Bye bye.